Hi there, you're watching Base Hunter 2007. This is the second video. This is a review on the actual DS2 running on my DS Lite. Just want to power it on. Also, I forgot to mention in the last video, the DS2, Supercard DSTWO is $36.95, quite expensive, a lot more than the iPlayer, but if you think about it, it's the iPlayer with gaming compatibility. iPlayer is actually £27 now. It's gone down in price. This probably will go down in price. So a bit expensive, but seems worth it. I should imagine it'd be quite worth it once we get a few more firmware updates on this. Okay, I'm just going to show you through the menu. Also with this card, with the processor it's got, it can emulate a cartridge, therefore with a Nintendo, obviously with it, because it doesn't really matter on this, but with a DSi, obviously when you do the updates, they're trying to block these cards out, and this is actually emulating as this game to boot into the menu. So therefore it should run on your DSi with no problems. I'm just going to start the game. I'll start the Supercard, I mean. Okay, this is the menu. You've got like DS games, that's your DS ROMs, Game Boy Advance emulator, Moonshell, pretty box standard, don't really need to go into that, you'd all know about that. Slot 2 for your Game Boy Advance games, okay if you've got DS Lite like me, and you want to be lazy and just beat your games through this menu. So slot 2 Nintendo DS games, I take it that's again if you want to play games through your DS Lite through this menu system. As for DSi people, it's kind of pointless having the slot 2 menu, so there is a way to remove it off your SD card. And that's basically it. I'm just going to show you the Game Boy Advance emulator. Just load it up. There's the menu there, loading up. Okay, basically you've got your audio and video settings you can change, like your frame skip and so on, turn sound on and off. Save state is basically to save your game. Cheats, I'm not sure about that. There must be cheat files around for Game Boy Advance games for this emulator. Tools, you can take screenshots of your games, you can remap your keys. It's got something about the Sands of Time, which I take it is Prince of Persia game, something about putting L plus Y on, enable or disable, time period, I'm not sure what that means, need to read up into that. In others, you've got CPU frequency, you can set that from like 2 to 4. You've got your language you can change there, you've got your SD capacity, it shows you there. User defaults will set the emulator back to its default settings. Version information tells you what version of emulator it is. And basic exit. I'm just going to run a game here. Basically, let's load up a ROM. We've got Super Mario Advance, which is basically Super Mario 2 that was on the NES. Load that up now quickly. There you go, you can see it's running fairly sweet, if you can see that on there. Start a game, camera's not very good, but I'll just show you the rate it runs at. Select Mario. Okay, as you can see, it does run. It's fairly good for an emulator. Considering it's been emulated from the card, and obviously Game Boy Advance is quite hard to emulate. So there are a few problems. Obviously, if you press X, push back out. I do know there's a few games that don't run. People say Pokemon don't run, but they do if you change the save size on or something. The way it's I'm not too sure, you know, like the save state thing, you can change the size, and apparently because it doesn't like the one the Nintendo DS uses. Basically I'll just go through the games. That does work. Konami Crazy Racers does work, but the music doesn't. It like it's scrambled and it's like breaking up and stuff. Castlevania Circle of the Moon works, Mario Kart Super Circuit works, Greatest Advance works, a little bit glitchy, Golden Sun works, music's a little bit glitchy, Sonic Adventure doesn't work at all, you just get a menu with some nice little music. Super Mario, which one's this? Sorry, Super Mario Advanced 2 works. Star X works pretty glitchy with the 3D effects. Sheep works. Yoshi's Island works. The other Castlevania games work. Kirby doesn't work, it crashes on the title screen. Bobble Bobble works. Golden Sun 2 works. Donkey Kong Country games work. None of the Sonic Advance games work. So on, these all work. So I'm just going to go into just exit this emulator quickly. I haven't got a lot of time. Basically, if we load a game from DS Games, I'll just show you the way the menu works. It's quite smooth, quite fast. If you click Start here, you've got File Operation. You've got skins, there's 2 to choose from. You've got language, goes from English to Chinese, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Korean. Also, if you had the Chinese version, you can change it back to English, it's not a problem. System settings, you can change the display icons and the way it lists the icons. The brightness you can change up to, like, I think there's 3 selections of changing the brightness. Hotkey, you can change the buttons if you like on the menu, and obviously help tells you what relative buttons do what. So if I load up a game, also if you press X on the game, it will bring up the cheat system and multi-save menu. Also you can make your own saves, say like if there's not enough save spots on the game and there's more people playing it in your household, then you can obviously open a new save state and save straight from this menu rather than the actual game. Cheats you can turn on. Patch mode obviously is patch and clean. You press Y, obviously cheat list comes up. You'll need to get the cheat list, which is a user cheat.dat, which you'll have to get from gbatemp.net. They have a section there where you can get cheat lists. So basically that's that bit there. I'm just going to load a game and load the new Super Mario Brothers. Basically just going to show you the soft reset and the sort of cheat manager where you can make your own cheats. If you press L and R and press start, that brings you into DS2 mode there. You've got a soft reset there. You've got game guides that you can get text files on the games to help you through the game, and every now and then you can switch into this and read what you've got to do. You can save the game at any point where you like with this. Slow motion, you can add slow motion obviously to make games a bit easier, you know, to dodge bullets or whatever, on a shoot 'em up. The cheat codes, these are ones that you'd make from the free cheat. Load is where you'd load the save file. Free cheats is basically a way of making your own cheats, like adding lives and energy and so forth. I'll go into that into another video, I haven't really got any time for that. But basically this was showing the features of this DS card. I'm just going to reset there, and this will take me back to the menu. If you have any questions about this Super DS2, then please let me know. I'll try my best to help you out. I've shown you the full extent of what it can do. Good thing will be if the Game Boy Advance emulator runs certain games that aren't running at the moment. Also add the Super Nintendo emulator. And also add in the video playback where you won't have to decode and you'll be able to watch film straight off the card. Okay, this is Base Hunter 2007 over and out. I hope you enjoyed my review. Please leave good comments, okay, and I'll update you with another video on the cheat codes. Okay, cheers, bye.